Okay, guys. We thought we would take you along for the scenic drive to St. George Island. Headed across the causeway.
It's a cloudy day.
Yeah, it's a little cloudy.
A little cloudy and windy, and temperature right now is 58 degrees, so it's a little cold. But we're gonna take you across Apalachicola Bay or St. Joseph Bay or whatever it is. I can't remember which one. But you know, when we compare this to St. Joseph or Cape San Blas and St. George Island, we think we prefer St. George Island.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yeah. See the Open Our Bay. It's closed right now. They can't
harvest oysters. They're trying to build it back up. I guess it's just been over. That's why we haven't seen any boats out. Because the last time we came here, this thing was just packed with people oystering.
Yeah, it was.
And what was this bridge? What did I say? 3-4 miles across this bridge? I can't remember.
Yeah, across Apalachicola Bay.
We've seen a lot of people fishing here, though.
Oh, yes.
And there's Pelican Fly to the left. In case Traveling Robert's watching our video, which I doubt he is.
No, I doubt he is. That's funny. Fly, Pelican, fly. That's a bad Robert impersonation.
It is. We can't even sing the Driving to the West song because we're driving to the south right now.
Technically, yes, we are.
You probably can't see it, but past this bridge up here, you can see the water tower for St. George Island, and just to the left of that is going to be the lighthouse. And I think this is the 4th iteration of that lighthouse from what I remember reading. Wasn't it like in the early 2000s? When did they replace it? Sometime in the 2000s.
Yeah, it collapsed. Erosion got it.
It did, right. But it was like 20 feet out in the water by the time it collapsed.
Yeah.
So erosion, yeah, got it. When you get on the island out here, the lighthouse will be right there. And if you go to the right, down Beach Drive, you don't get to drive very far until there's some kind of private thing where you can't go past it.
Right.
But what you're looking out in front of you here now is St. George Island. Just right off of Apalachicola. I think Apalachicola is 6 miles, 5,
Something
6,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, just
Apalachicola is a really cute town. We will say that we've eaten at the Blue Parrot here a couple times since we've been here.
Yeah.
And it was good.
Yeah.
Brian had the oysters.
Of course.
I had the shrimp. I think I preferred the popcorn shrimp over the regular shrimp.
Yeah.
But that was just personal preference.
We thought we would try a new one over in East Point, but today.
Yeah. Well, we got today and tomorrow. You know.
True.
Because
We could do it.
Yeah, we're leaving on Tuesday. Today is Sunday. And,
Headed north.
Heading north to the frozen tundra
Yep.
of Tennessee. Let's just hope it's not frozen by the time we get there. I don't think it's going to be a lot different than what temperatures we're dealing with right here for the first few days, but now I think we hit a cold streak. So right in front of you here is the St. George Lighthouse.
And the visitor center is there too, so.
Yes.
But I don't think you'll need the visitor center for St. George is not a big downtown area, just a few streets, a few blocks, you know.
Really, one of the two places to get groceries here is this Piggly Wiggly Express to the right, which wasn't bad. I went into it. There is a
Island Grocery over here on
the left.
Left, right there.
Had some really good bacon.
It did.
So as you can see, St. George Island State Park is 4 miles that way. And that's the way we're going. But here's the Cape St. George Light Museum and Gift Shop. We still haven't figured out the need for this additional stop sign right here.
No.
So we'll just take you on a little trip.
Of St. George Island. And this is basically the business part of it. I mean, it just right here in this little cluster, and then houses, you know.
Now, if you wanted to go to the Blue Parrot right there at the stop sign, you would have taken a right.
Yes.
And it was just up there on the left, a couple of streets. It wasn't far.
But this way is headed down to Julian B. Bruce. Is that
No. Julian G. Bruce
Julian G. Bruce?
State Park, also
State
known
Park.
as St. George
Yeah.
State Park. We were lucky and got these reservations. We must have had a last minute cancellation.
Yeah.
Because we only made these reservations a couple of weeks ago. We were able to get 8 days.
Yeah.
And this campground has been packed the whole time we've been
Yeah,
here. And
it has.
quiet, very quiet.
Yeah, it's a nice campground. Has a gate. They give you a code.
They close it at sunset, basically.
Correct. But you can get in and out.
But our first few days here were hazy and foggy. You could go over to the mainland and it was fine. They
Yeah.
had sun, maybe some clouds, but you could see the haze off on this island. And even one day, we got back to the island and we said, oh, this is going to be clear. But as we got closer to the state park, it was like looking at, everybody familiar with Pigpen on Peanuts, Charlie Brown? It was like a cloud of dust, except it was haze.
Yeah.
And it was sunny all the way till we got to that point there,
Yeah.
where the camping is. But
Then we were in the fog.
yeah, but we'll show the state park in a separate video. We're just gonna, this shows the entrance into St. George Island and then ending at the state park.
Yeah.
The only negative I would say about this state park is this drive it takes to get to it. And by the way, for those of you who want to come here, the closest Walmart is an hour and a half.
65 miles. Yeah. something like that.
Crawfordville,
Yeah, it's in Crawfordville.
Florida. And we had to have our oil changed while we were
Yeah.
here. And the nearest dealership was either Panama City,
Panama City or
Tallahassee.
I chose Tallahassee.
So bring what you need before you come over here.
Yeah, yeah, or use the little stores, you know, but
we would come back here.
oh, yes, this has been a nice little campground, beautiful beaches,
Oh, the sand, yeah, the sand is really
yeah.
nice up here.
you know. So if you're a beach person, yeah, it's nice. So this is kind of the drive, like Don was saying. Worst thing about it is it's 4 miles down here to the gate. It's 35 mile an hour. So,
And once you get, and we'll show you on the actual state park video, once you hit the gate, it's another 4 miles to get to the camping area.
Yeah. So, let us hop off here, guys. This was St. George. Beautiful little island. And we'll get you next video.